Hey guys, sorry it's been a long time since my last video. I thought I would show you what I have been working on. I know it's pretty far away from Halloween, but I don't have any arcade builds or anything going on, so I have been doing Halloween stuff. So I've been building something that is going to go in the queue line for the time machine this year, so there's something going on other than you're just standing in line and there's nothing to see. So here they are. I've got a Cauldron Creep with a bird, a little crow that's going to go next to him. I need to build some stones still to go around this. This glows orange when the lights are turned off, and he stirs the pot. There is a rotisserie motor inside of there that then spins this around like this, which then in turn, since it's attached to him, makes him look like he's stirring. The head is a 3-axis head that I built, so it can go this way and then up and down, and it can also talk. So that's that little guy. And I can show this running once I get VSA set up on a computer and everything. Then I covered him with some creepy cloth and some moss that I just got at the hobby store. He has a PVC base that then attaches into where the rotisserie motor is. The rotisserie motor's in there. This stuff here that looks like, ash and stuff that glows orange, so it'll look like it has embers in it. That is just a windshield, or not windshield, window screen that you can see here on the edges, window screen that I then formed around the base and then covered with great stuff expanding foam, which you can find at Lowe's, Home Depot, Ace, any of those places has this stuff. And then I painted it all black and then took a brush and dry brushed white and gray on top of that. And then took some spots like this and dremeled out spots that are deeper. That way the orange will glow through better in those spots. For the cauldron, it was just a black plastic cauldron that then I covered with a little bit of wood glue mixed with oatmeal and some other stuff to make a texture. So I just brushed all that on, let it dry. And then I took some oranges and browns and stuff to make sort of like a rust look to it. So that's that. And then I have my bird here. The bird is on a stand that used to be one of those halogen stand lights. It was in sections, so I just took one of the sections out so it's shorter. And then where the light used to be, this was the light, like that. I took that off and then used where that attached to then mount a piece of PVC going across, and then these were some decorative hooks that were used for holding back curtains that we weren't using, so I just mounted those on the ends of the PVC to do that. And then I have my bird here. This was just a bird decoy that my father-in-law found. It's made of cardboard, which is kind of surprising, covered with fiberglass. So I've got a motor in here, which you can see that controls the mouth, and then I've got a motor or a servo there which lets the crow turn his head. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Eventually I'll mount that in better. I'll just leave his head off right now. I only have one hand. And then there's also a servo inside of here which will allow the bird to tip his body like this back and forth, so that he can do that. And then I'm going to run the wires down these copper tubes, sort of like this, and then cover it in this air dry clay that I got, air dry clay, and build some legs with some little feet hanging over the bars here. So then that will hide all the wiring. I've got some little adapter pieces, so then all these wires will be up in here, and then I'll have wires that are just stuck to this, and then they'll run inside this tube all the way down and then out. So you won't see any visible wires on this bird as it's going. I also have some feathers. I'm going to do some feather work on it and put some real feather wings on it, and then kind of cover up where the head meets the body, because it kind of doesn't, you know, you don't want to see that. So I'm going to use some feathers. I'm going to use some feathers there to clean that up. So that's what I'm working on right now. I'm really excited about this. This will be fun. It'll give the crow will be talking back and forth with the skeleton and doing a little bit of bantering, so that, you know, there'll be something going on, things talking for them to look at as they're waiting for their turn on the time machine this year. So thanks for watching.